Hi guys, Nathan again here from Cornerstone FX. So in today's video, I just want to go through the analysis that I did when markets opened. I want to go through what we anticipated the markets would do and actually what happened in the markets. So the first trade I analyzed was Euro USD. So let us go through that again. So we had anticipated that the market would continue going down. However, we had thought it was going to come first back to the old support area, anticipating that it would turn into the new resistance and then only go down. So the reality of the situation is that's not what happened in the markets. What happened is the markets consolidated on Monday, and then on Tuesday, early morning, it broke out of this minor consolidation area. So the way that we trade a consolidation area is we wait for a breakout either to the top or to the bottom, a retest of that previous support, in this case, turn to resistance. And then from there, we then look for it to continue going down. I am still bearish on this market. As you can see, the market is still moving down. So the fact that this happened is not too much of a shock. I didn't execute any trades on this because my first plan was for it to come up here to the old support and then only go down around these areas. Had I seen this earlier, I would have popped down to my lower time frames to look for an entry, for a continuation sell from these areas and possibly entered, but I did miss it. We can't catch all the moves in the market. So that's not a big deal. But yeah, on Euro USD, that's what happened. The other currency pair that I analyzed was GBP AUD. On this market, price did play out quite well. I have one position currently running. The other one has hit my targets already. As you can remember, market open on Sunday evening, we had anticipated that we'd find a buying opportunity around these areas over here after it created a double bottom. I did not get a candlestick confirmation around these areas for me to buy this market, so I didn't enter this. Had I entered it, I would have went up a bit, went into profit a bit, probably locked profits at break even, but price then came down to respect this area here of my uptrend, this area over here. So because my trade wasn't violated or my trend wasn't violated, I was still bullish for this market. Like I had said, my first bias for this market is that it will continue going up. So Monday again wasn't a very good trading day. Tuesday was also not a good trading day because on Tuesday, the markets were around these areas over here. So I needed to see the market start moving up again before entering a trade. And luckily today, that's what we got. So the market pushed up. Remember, in every market, when the price starts pushing up, like I had shared, what we do see is price making a high, making a higher low, a higher high, a higher low. When price made this higher low in support with this key area over here and showed me indicating momentum to the upside, that was my signal that I should go on this candle. So I entered the market on this candle. And as you can see, price gave me a nice 1 to 3 risk to reward, and I got that in the bag. While that trade was running, that first trade was running, there was an area here in the market. Price broke that area, came down a little bit on a lower time frame, making a higher low over here. I got my indication that I could enter the markets around these levels over here. I took another position And with the second trade, I'm just targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward because this is a key area. So my 1 to 2 is very close to being hit, as you can see. We are very close. But overall, it's been a good day. Slow Monday, slow Tuesday. But today on Wednesday, I got a nice entry in the direction that my bias was in. And obviously, I'm smiling. Again, guys, remember the reason I didn't take any trades on the Euro USD pair is because my trading plan didn't play out. So I didn't take a trade on GBP AUD when price was here, when I anticipated that it would move up. I didn't take a trade then because all my confluences were not in place. I got all the confluences that I wanted when price was around here with my first position and my second position, and that's where I executed. I always say, make the plan and trade the plan. Hope this was of great value to you. Hope you can pick something up from this video. Until next time, guys.
Hey guys, Brandon here from Cornerstone FX. Just a recap on Sunday's market open pre-market analysis, where I looked at two pairs, NZD CAD and Euro JPY. So as you know from the recap, the pre-market open, I was looking at NZD CAD to break this previous high, waiting for a break, retest before continuing up. As you can see, we did have a break right over here. Price then pulled back, created a higher low, and when it gave us this big bullish candle right there, that's where I entered the market. We saw nice, we saw price move nicely into profit here, came a bit down, back to entry, one push up again, creating another higher high right there. And then that's where I took partial profits. TP1 was killed, and then it came back down, took us out at break even. So on this specific trade, I got out around there, securing just over 30 pips. We were expecting obviously the push right up to this area here on the 4-hour chart. Let me show you something like this. As you can remember, price broke out here, never retested. So I was expecting the retest there before continuing down. However, this could be our lower high before making the lower low, because we still are on a bearish market. However, price could also want to make, let me remove all of this since we are out of this trade. Price is coming back down to our weekly zone. Depending how it reacts again, I will then look for opportunity to buy again this position, making a double bottom. So possibly something like this, double bottom before continuing up like that. So that is kind of what I'm expecting at the moment. If price does get to our weekly level and break through, I will then wait for a retest, something like this. I'll wait for the break, retest before continuing down. So that is my analysis on NZD CAD. If we jump over to Euro JPY, I'll have to show you what's going on here. On this market, I was expecting this to hold, which it did beautifully. We got the bearish push, breakthrough here, retested, and as you can see, it retested perfectly. It got there, turned around immediately, closed the bearish engulfing. I didn't enter on top there because I do enter on a candlestick formation, which was my bearish engulfing. So it would have been this one over here. So my entry was something like this on the bearish engulfing, stops just above 30 pip stop loss. I was targeting a 1 to 2 over here, and further down, which is almost a 1 to 7, 1 to 8, almost down here, 1 to 7.6. However, price couldn't keep the bearish momentum. As you can see, I entered, was a bit of consolidation, went a little bit in profit here before getting taken out over here. So far on these two pairs, I am break even, one win TP1 on NZD CAD and one loss on Euro JPY. We were able to catch a few other nice moves on a few of the other pairs we watch. These over here, this is my watch list. If you'd like to see some of those, please join our Telegram group, follow us on Instagram. And again, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We will be updating you weekly on what we are looking at and provide information and education on how you can be a better trader yourself. That's all from our side. I hope you have a wonderful trading week, and we will catch you on Sunday with another pre-market open for the week ahead. Enjoy.